Merhaba arkadaşlar, Live or Like kanalına hoş geldiniz. Batman Telltale serisinin ilk bölümünü geçen bölümde üst üste geldi ama geçen bölüm bitirmiştik. Neydi? İlk sezonun ismi, ilk bölümün ismi Gölgeler Diyarı. Onun dışında Crossplay ne oluyor acaba? Bilmiyorum. Neyse, şu an Arkham'ın Çocukları bölümünü oynayacağız. Kaldığımız yerden. Yani en başından başladı, daha doğrusu öyle söyleyelim. İşler kızışmıştı. Kel, göbekli... Neydi? Adamın ismini unuttum ya. Uyuz bir adam vardı, mafya babası. Kaza tutturduk onu. Adam ailemizin her şeyin başındaki suçlu falan olduğunu düşündü. Batman'den nasıl ya falan filan dedi. Alfred'e sordu. Ben bütün bu şeyleri boşuna mı yapıyorum Alfred falan filan, benim ailem mi suçlu falan gibilerinden, işi derinden araştırmaya gitti. Bu bölümde onu oynayacağız. Wayne'in malikanesindeki Wayne'lerin herhalde bir dibine kadar gideceğiz bakayım. Her şey boş mu? Wayne'ler suçlu mu gerçekten, değil mi? Öğreneceğiz. O zaman ne yapalım? Çok lafı uzatmadan başlayalım. Önceki bölümde kısmı olabilir, gösterebilir. Emin değilim. Bakacağız. Evet, bakmaya devam ediyoruz şu an. Evet, önceki bölümde. Falcon'da adamın ismi, tamam, şimdi geldi.
Revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the
Biz
right side.
Falcon dedik de aslında bu Penguin aradı, unuttuk ya. Penguin işleri karıştırmış olmasın.
Thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, I'm eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Ben babam değilim dostum.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. Bye, Bat.
This is Selina.
Yani namı değer Catwoman.
How many? I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you.
Bu iş Penguin işi olabilir. Ay, kaza sapladık adamı Falcon. Ama hak etmiştin ya.
It's... the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Tabi o resim de bizi şüphelendiriyor şu an. O değil de ben bütün yamaları tek tek yönettim. Bu bölüm Türkçe değilse kapatacağım mecbur. Bölüm yüklemek zorunda oluyor olabiliriz. O yüzden bilmiyorum. Umarım öyle değildir. Ailesini öldü, sokağa mı? Ha, yok.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
Alfred geliyor.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us, but you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
People are throwing stones at my family, Alfred. I need to understand why.
It's my family too. Don't forget that. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from
Gerçeklerden
you.
bahset.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
Onu biliyoruz Alfred, senden şüphemiz yok.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Burada bir şey yaptıracak bana.
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
Evet. Mantıklı.
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Altı patlar.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
Well, it's just too bad he wasn't honest as well.
He had his flaws, yes. But you more than anyone should be able to appreciate that he was a complicated man.
Bu tiyatrodan mı çıkmışlardı?
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Çok ilginç şeyler dönüyor arkadaşlar. Yani bunu ben de beklemiyordum.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading.
Bunu yapmak
You don't have
zorunda
to do this.
değilsin.
And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
O da var. Şuradaki şey niye çıkmıyor ya? Şimdi burada ne yapmam gerekiyor?
Stay back!
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal. Just
Kişisel
business.
değil.
He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do
O
this.
zaman biri vurdurtturdu. Para mara değil.
Tell Falcone
Dur.
he's making a mistake.
Yok artık. Bunu niye vurmuyor? Polisler geldiği için.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Evet, yine bir sağlam giriş oldu. Falcon biliyor diyor. İşler çok karışmaya başlayacak görünüyor ki.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Relax, Harv. No one needs to know. We'll be out of here in no time.
Oh, relax, he says. As if Bruce Wayne won't turn every head in the building. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support.
Trust me, you don't want to know.
No, I do. That's why I'm asking. I don't ask questions I don't want to know the answers to.
I'm sorry, Arby. It's better this way.
Fine, don't tell me. But I hope none of this comes back to bite us. I don't want headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Dent, Mr. Wayne, welcome to the GCPD.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Now, ordinarily, we'd never let you in to see Falcone, but it must be nice to have a DA in your pocket, Mr. Wayne. Bend the rules whenever you need it.
Harvey's not in my pocket, Lieutenant. He always does what he thinks is right.
Well, it's lucky your interests align.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We had to put Falcone in the infirmary. Batman practically tore him in half.
Yok ya.
He's helped us a lot in the past, but if you ask me, he's out of control.
Well, whoever he is behind the mask, Batman's a hero to me.
And that's the problem. People are either scared out of their wits or they're trying to copy him.
Well, at least someone's getting tough on these guys. I tell you, I'd rather have Falcone in here than out on the street.
You weren't there, Harvey. You didn't see it. All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
De haydi bakalım. Episode 2. Arkham. Arkham'ın çocukları ha, bakalım kimmiş bu çocuk.
Hell, Bruce Wayne. You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. It's like a mausoleum in here.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
Goddamn Batman. I haven't took a beating this bad since before I got made. Your father used to sew me up. Better than these cop doctors. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
So that's what this is really about, eh? The pop digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door.
We are not family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Tabii ki hayır. Canını yak, acısını dindir.
I am not here to take care of you. You deserve to suffer for what you've done.
Of course, you'd never know the truth. How much of your old man is in you? What kind of son did he make?
I need you alive, but only until I have answers.
Apple didn't fall far, did it? You got that Wayne seed. He loved you, you know. He did it all for you. He protected his own. And if you got on his bad side, your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know. Still, made us all rich, including you. Some people just have the mind for it. He was one of the most brilliant men I ever knew.
Until you hired an assassin to take him out.
What, you really think I ordered the hit? Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out.
Yeah.
But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Ne oluyor lan?
They're waiting for you in hell! The bastard had to die.
It's the air! Stand down! Get
Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Yo. Falcon diye biri yok artık ha.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later.
Yani.
Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
Isn't it obvious? She wanted to shut Falcone up for good.
Yeah. This whole damn force is riddled with corruption. Someone must have got to her, Jim.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Şu kadın ağzında olan bir şey vardı abi. Ben onu ama hiç gelmedi bana ya. Bir şeyin etkisi altında mıydı? Bak aha işte bu.
Her veins still visible beneath her skin.
Orada da var.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
Buna bir şey yaptırılmış.
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course.
Net.
I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
It's not good, Sergeant. You shot Falcone.
I did what? No. God, it's true.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted.
Kim yaptı ama bunu buna?
No consequence.
Asıl problem o.
There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off.
Falcone kurtulacak
All I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I should've, they were a million miles away.
You have to remember more, Montoya. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Penguen'in işi olmasın bu?
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
O bizi bir yere
Now,
götürmüyor.
if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
The press can't seem to leave me alone.
Yeah, well, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe it's your cologne. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
I have no comment at this time.
Don't be like that, Bruce. Talk to me. Listen, I owe you for those files on Falcone. I got a lot of credit at the Gazette for that story. Whatever's going on here, you can't afford to be associated with it.
Yarısı İngilizce çıktı.
Let me help you. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened.
A police sergeant, Renee Montoya.
Wait, Sergeant Montoya?
You didn't get this from me.
İyi bir şey mi yaptım hiçbir fikrim yok. Bilmiyorum. Vicky'e güveniyorum ama Vicky'e güvenmeli mi onu da bilmiyorum.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search.
Hadi bakalım.
I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
Alfred,
The
niye öyle
computer's
şey
been
diyor?
analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Falcone got off easy by getting killed. He deserved much worse.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
He backed up what you told me. My father ran the city, with two of the worst men in it.
If they were working together, it's strange Falcone had him killed.
Yani.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other
zaman
out.
kim?
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds. The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control. This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you.
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Abicim bir baksana şuralara be. Sana zahmet. Ne var burada?
Find her now. Send a strong message.
Dur, şurada bir şey var.
Bring me her head.
Kedi kızdan mı bahsediyor acaba? Kedi kadın işte, neyse. Abicim şöyle bir gelir misin bak, bir rica ediyorum. Kullanamıyorum drone'umu. Drone'u kullanamıyorum. Mouse'la olaydı keşke. Bu harita çok büyük. Şu. Burada. Tehdit ediyor. Net.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Haydi bakalım. Penguin'in Batman'le tanışma vakti gelmiş. Orada bir tuhaf bir yaratık gibi adam var ha. Camı kesecek herhalde.
Probably had millions in his sock drawer.
If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me.
Your boss won't be doing much of anything.
Aha. Oğlum arkadaki yaratık bayağı bildiğin ya. Penguin işi devralmış ya. Güm. Kötü.
You lot, come check out this office.
Ofisi derken he, bu bizim ilk bölümün sonunda bastığımız yer.
You can help me.
Aa, yaratık.
Let him go.
Batman!
Aha.
It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante.
Tipe bak.
Don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now, have a little respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you.
Allah Allah.
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Impaling a man on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself.
Yok ya.
Falcone deserved to die.
Hak ediyor olabilir ama benim derdim o değil.
They deserve to be stomped out.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to reconsider. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Oswald Cobblepot. What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
Gotta admit, you've got flair. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
Ne yapıyor?
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selena.
Yes!
Oh,
oh,
bulmuşlar.
beautiful name.
Tipe bak. Yok artık. Ulan. Canımı sıkmayın lan. Ona bir işe yaramaz. Etme. Yok artık. Kaçtı mı la? Ne ara gitti yarmagül adam 2 dakikada?
Alfred, track down Selena Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Selena, başına çok büyük dertler açtın be kızım. Evet, işler karışmaya devam ediyor, görüyorsunuz. Anlatmıyorum. Dur, kim o? Mesajı atan Bruce. Bruce'u tanıdılar mı? Dostlar merhaba.
Is that Bruce Wayne?
You really think he'd show up here?
Belki gelirim. Belli olmaz.
Did you hear?
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar. Flash money like that in here, you better be ready to fight. I got customers who'd knife a man for less.
Selena Kyle. Where is she?
Hey. Don't I know you?
Tanıman gerekmiyor.
Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Nice to meet you.
Frank. Yeah.
Pardon, kapı çaldı.
Funny seeing you here. So much in the papers. Whole other thing, meeting the man in real life. You're shorter than I thought you would be.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
He didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
Selena, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology.
Özür mü?
You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
That's why I'm here. You're in danger.
I've had rats on my tail all day.
The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. You've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I can take him.
I appreciate confidence in a man, but not stupidity. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad.
Oswald wanted Falcone out of the picture. Looks like he succeeded.
So what? He wants to take his place?
Maybe. For starters.
Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald... Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
I need you, Selena.
That right?
If Penguin is as deadly as you say, I need all the help I can get.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
I'm sorry, why are we talking about Harvey?
He's your friend, isn't he? Just seeing how much of a conscience you really have. You and I...
Uh-huh.
Get out of the way! Don't wreck my bar.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selena Kyle, Penguin says hello.
Ortalık karışacak.
Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
She's with me. I think you need to leave.
Gümleteyim. Senin de kafaya bir tane. Tüh, üzücü oldu. Çok korkutucu. Q. Ay pardon.
Not done yet.
Ay pardon.
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
iki parça halinde daha iyi. Arkadaşım arkamda. Aşağı. Güç daha.
You fight pretty good for such a pretty boy.
Öyleyimdir.
Come on, this way.
Gidelim.
Quick, check the alleyway.
Diğer tarafa bakmasanız da olur.
Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Yalnızız. Ne yapacaksın?
We're alone.
Çizik attığın yere mi bakıyorsun? Uzaklaş.
We should go.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait. When will I see you again?
When you least expect it.
Uyar.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Gönder gitsin.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
Hill onlarla beraber, o bariz belli.
I should have guessed. Hill's working with Penguin. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice...
Buyur Alfred.
The whole world was horrified at what Batman did to Falcone. You terrorized the mayor too. You could lose Gotham's goodwill completely. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately.
Mantıklı.
Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Tavsiye vereyim dedin de yani şu an bizi ikiye böldün. Hadi Bruce olalım bu sefer. Abicim buna bastık. Ne istiyorsun? Bir şeye basmamı da istemiyor. Bastırtmıyor daha doğrusu. Ay yanlış yaptım. Kuş ötüyor şu an. Kiminle konuşuyor bilmiyorum. Abicim. Tamam ben bunu nasıl seçeceğim? Burada bir bug mı var anlamadım ki ben, ya da bende bir manyaklık var, anlayamıyorum olayı. Ya bak sinir olacağım şimdi. Allah Allah. Abicim ne istiyorsun? Enter'a basıyorsun.
Going as Bruce is the smart choice.
önce anlamadım hiçbir şey. Batman olarak mı gidiyoruz şimdi? Yoksa Batman olarak gitmek akıllıca olurdu falan mı dedi?
Sorry, the mayor's busy. Do you have an appointment? The mayor's doing debate prep. He really can't be disturbed right now.
You're really telling me that Bruce Wayne needs an appointment?
But the mayor...
We'll be fine. And if he fires, you just come to work for me. Deal?
Hani?
Bruce Wayne?
Evet, benim.
Finally, you've come to see me. Of course, only after your name's been dragged through the mud. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad to see you. But you're a day late and a great many dollars short.
This isn't a social call, Hill. I'm here for answers.
Well, well, straight to business. And I was going to have Deborah make you a martini. Your father and I, we took this city and made it ours. Falcone too, rest his soul. We built everything we have. You were born with it. A soft boy like you wouldn't understand what it takes to rise to the top.
Oh, I understand. Very well.
Buyur.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Sounds like me.
It is you.
So, what's your point? I take it you have one. Or are you just fond of my dulcet tones?
You're working with Oswald Cobblepot and his thugs.
Working with them? They're a bigger threat to order than those masked freaks. I'm in Cobblepot's crosshairs, same as you.
But you fed them dirt on me.
Only the files I seized from Wayne Manor. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower? Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land. Oswald's family signed it over to us, along with the rest of their assets.
If that's true, then Oswald has a right to be angry. Is there any proof?
Your father and I hid our tracks quite well. There's so much more I could share, if only we were friends.
Tabii canım, dostuz.
I could help you deal with Penguin, let you in on some family history. But I'm caught in a dogfight for my political career, and my rival has bottomless pockets. Now, if that rival were to say, drop out, or his advertising spend were to dry up, I might have a lot more resources for helping a new friend.
Not a chance, Hill. I'm not cutting Harvey loose.
Well, you dropped on your head. When the mayor of Gotham extends a hand, you take it.
I don't need your hand. Not with your voice on tape.
You forget who you're talking to. I'm the man that says I never left such and such a message. And all the judges bow their heads and say, yes, sir. I'm the man who sends the police to your house to take your things, and I give them to whoever I please. You're nothing like your father. You'd never have the backbone to do what we did.
Bak sen.
I'm the heavyweight, Wayne, and you're punching above your weight.
The judges may bow, but the voters will burn you at the stake when I turn you in.
If that voicemail makes it to the papers, or anywhere else I don't like it, I'll turn my commissioner loose on your lieutenant for that fiasco down at the precinct.
Gordon?
And then I'll turn him on you and Dent for being there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a debate to prep for. Get him out of here.
Whatever deal you made with Penguin, he won't honor it.
Don't worry about me. You should watch your own back.
Batman olarak gitseydik buraya.
Alfred, get a warning to Gordon. Tell him to increase security at the debate. Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
Aynen öyle. Yaratıcıklar. Şimdi nereye gidiyoruz?
I wonder what else is on here.
Yerleştir bakalım.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theatre.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
Baş ediyorum,
To be honest, Alfred, nothing can shock me anymore. Not when it comes to my parents.
I wish I felt the same way. But I suppose no good can come from wallowing. The city needs you now more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
Başlayalım ya, çalışmıyor.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than...
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
Gidelim. Gidelim, koşalım, hızlı gidelim hem de. Geliyorum. Kimin yanına gidiyorum bilmiyorum. Penguin.
Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not...
Harvey, listen to me. Stay away from the debate.
What? No, Bruce, I'm already here. Kinda crazy. Security's on high alert because of this threat from some guy named Penguin. They have me in some back room until the debate begins. For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me. Look, Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but my advisors are telling me that I need to... that I need to distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over.
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way. What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability. But here's the thing, Bruce. Without your money, I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat. I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
No matter what, we need a new mayor. Hill needs to be removed.
I knew you'd see it that way. Listen, I hate to push you, but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce? Whatever it takes to save Gotham.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face. I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember, you are always my friend. Şeyler olmayacak. Bariz belli.
bir ordu çatıdan izliyor. Geldim.
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
Just so we're clear, you and me, we're on shaky ground.
Jim, listen.
No, listen to me. The excessive violence, it can't go on. Most of the GCPD already think you're a monster. Don't prove them right.
I do what the police can't. I get the job done. Now give me the report so I can do my job.
Fine. Just do it without splitting anyone in half.
Tamam.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
We're all on the same side, Jim.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar.
Yeah.
Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
You don't owe me anything. Those scum had it coming.
And they say chivalry is dead.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
You've a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly.
We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates, incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide.
Adamlar orayı ele geçirmişler ve çoktan.
Rising crime rates, income inequality, yes, a masked vigilante loose on our streets. Candidates will not do it all.
Şimdi ne yapıyoruz? Öldürmüşler
At least we
polisleri.
know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business, firing the moderator.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
They just didn't have a head for the issues.
If we're quick and decisive, no one else has to die.
If you say so. But Penguin's playing for keeps.
Fanatics always do.
İşi bitirmemiz lazım da nasıl? Aa, Vicky mi?
You'll
Vicky mi o?
do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there? Yes. You. Thank you for volunteering.
Wait. Please. No.
Go on then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
Bence de. Tamam, seni kimden bağlayabiliriz? Seni masayla fantezi yapmak istiyorum. Tamam. Dayıcım sen Catwoman'a bağla. Bunu da o halletsin. O da görünsün. Onun da bir işi olsun. Tamam.
Sounds fun.
Q. Shoot. Q. Tuhaflık oldu, anlamadım. Bak. Ne oluyor?
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
Kim sponsor?
Brothers and sisters of Gotham.
Kim
You
lan?
have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade.
Öbürü penguense bu kim?
Expose the corruption that ruined your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
Yok
I
artık.
knew this was too big for Oswald alone. Someone else is pulling the strings.
Smart. Let someone else do the dirty work.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures. Chosen to
Go
lead.
on, love. You know what to do.
Candidates, take
O şeyden batırdı.
Show Gotham your true self. Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
Fakirleri yakmalıyız diyor lan. Tövbe.
Really want to hear what I think? Gotham is flawed.
Gotham hata dolu.
Let's say it isn't. Flaws but make it beautiful. Flaws.
We're out of time, Batman. The press is going nuts with those two shrugged on stage.
Abi çok sıkıntı ya.
Corrupt politicians.
And what about the corrupt elite?
Ha bak şimdi.
The men whose fortunes are built on corpses. Men like your friend.
Bir şey yapmam gerekiyor burada.
You're as bad as he is. Happy to look away from what you don't want to see. Your friend has cost this city countless lives. Lives you claim to care so much about. You're just his lapdog, aren't you? Roll the tape!
Ne oldu lan?
Subject 9.
Ana!
Dad.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9, Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want.
Yok artık.
Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Now you know. Now you will see.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
Oğlum sen nesin ya? Yok artık.
Please, I made a man.
You cool never.
That was Wayne, not me.
Göstermedim şuraya basmıyor.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
That won't bring back my poor old mum. So this is for her.
We won't let you kill anyone else.
Wait your turn, Dent.
Oğlum. İlk defa öldük. Öyle de bir şey varmış. Neyse. En baştan alacağım. Yapacak bir şey yok. Orada bir şeyi kaçırdım bir anlık. Oğlum sen ne tür bir yaratıksın ya? Akıllı da bir daha.
No, please, I made a man.
You cool never.
Ay pardon.
That was Wayne, not me.
Bu gösterdi. Bu sefer. O da oldu.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That.
Burada dağılıyor
That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
That won't bring back my poor old mum. So this is for her.
We won't let you kill anyone else.
Wait your turn, Dent.
Oğlum hala mı gitmiyorsun ya?
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Let Dent go.
And what if I don't?
I'll crush every bone in your body.
I knew you'd say something like that.
Ne yapacağım? Oğlum onu öldürmeyecekler değil mi? Aha!
Thanks.
Hayır.
Freeze! I said freeze! Hold your fire, damn it!
Yalnız
Where's the maniac in the mask?
abi ortalık çok fena karıştı ya. Hiç beklemediğimiz şeyler oldu.
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, The Penguin is still at large.
Çok kötü.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Mr. Wayne?
Lieutenant.
He's lucky, you know. Could have been much worse if the Batman hadn't been there.
But there still will be scars.
Mantıklı.
Did you see her?
No, but look for the blood. There.
Aha.
Come on, she can't have got far.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne
Selina
have no
kendini
comment
kurtarır,
at this time.
öldürülmez diye bir şekilde gitmeden onun yanına. Yoksa bu harbi
We are
ölecekti.
the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
Ana bitti mi? Bitmiş. Başkaları öper tabi, normaldir. Neyse. Bittiyse bir sonraki bölümde görüşeceğiz artık. Dur bakayım, bir ön izleme varsa onu bir göstersin. Hadi arkadaşım, bekliyoruz. Hadi. Göstermeyecek herhalde bu gidişle.
Next time on Batman, the Telltale series.
Tamam.
Batman saved me, and I know this isn't over. Who are these people, Bruce?
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
Bilmiyoruz.
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.
No more hiding, not for anyone.
But don't worry, Bruce Wayne's finally gonna get what's coming to him. Bruce! Bruce!
Evet arkadaşlar, bir sonraki bölümde görüşmek üzere. Yine kapı çaldı, o yüzden şey yapamadım. Neyse, tekrar bir sonraki bölümde görüşene dek kendinize iyi bakın. Hoşça kalın arkadaşlar.